Right now. Three, two, one. We are live.
Yo,
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 yo.
yo. Mic check, mic check.
Yeah, let's check some audio shit before we get into it, honestly.
Yeah, everyone in the
See
chat, yo.
everybody's.
Can you guys hear us loud and clear? Any problems? Let us know in the chat, yo. I just want to make sure everything is good, everything's okay.
Yeah, I just checked. Audio sounds good. We're good to go.
Okay, good. I think our connection's like Shanks' hockey.
It's like, what?
Shanks' hockey? What Shanks' hockey against Green Bull?
Is the Wi Fi's that good?
I'm just kidding. I don't know if the Wi-Fi is that good. But yo, One Piece chapter 1000. Okay. It says over here, excellent connection. So
Also, you should probably turn me down a bit on your side if you just right click my face.
Okay, give me a second. Let me go to your thing. What percent do you want?
Like, I'd say like 50.
150?
Yeah, 150. No, 100, 100.
Okay, I'll put you to 100. Okay, how does that sound now? Try to test it out a bit.
All right, let's try this again. Yo, yo, yo.
We got 13 viewers. Put a W in the chat if you can hear everything good. I'm trying to get into this One Piece hype. This lasagna. You guys know the vibes.
Okay. All right. Everything sounds good.
All right, let's be honest here, guys. This chapter, this is one of the. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. This is one of the first chapters where I felt like I was in Elbaf. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I said I woke up in Elbaf, and I meant that. That wasn't bullshit. I truly meant that.
Yeah. The whole bar, all the giants sitting around.
All I
It
needed was
actually
background
is
music,
a
bro.
decent look into Elbaf. What's up?
I said all I needed was background music. That's all I needed, yo. Honestly.
Yeah. Imagine that in the anime when we first get to Elbaf, seeing that.
Yeah.
This whole scene is kind of crazy. They're also saying you're a little bit quiet, so you might want to turn yourself up a bit.
Okay, how about now? Do I sound louder now?
Yeah, you should be good. Or maybe a
Yeah.
little bit further back, low-key.
You know, I'm gonna keep it real with you, yo. I recently watched Black Panther, right? And they have that one Burna Boy song called Alone. That's the feeling. That's the song that was playing when Shanks was in the bar and Kid was attacking that nigga. That was the song that was playing.
Mm. Honestly, I feel like. Do you feel scared for Kid? Be honest.
No, I don't feel scared for Kid. What's his agenda, yo? Everyone has these agendas. Scared for Kid. Why am I scared for Kid, bro? If anything, I rate Kid right now. I'm hyped for Kid. This is what. Remember when Killer took out Hawkins and he's like, "This is his moment to take down a Yonko." He dreams, and Hawkins even says he dreams big. Like, I'm excited for Kid. Regardless of, I know that I'm gonna be honest with you. I know the outcome. I know Kid's about to get packed out. Even though I've been saying Shanks, Kid's about to smoke on that Shanks pack. I know Kid's about to get packed out, but I'm excited. The feeling in the air was two guys that I respect about to go at it with each other, you know?
Yeah, I feel that. But it's okay. Who do you feel more scared for, Law or Eustace Kid?
Who do I feel more scared for? I feel
Yeah.
more scared for Kid. I feel more scared for Kid, though. I won't lie. If you
Yeah.
want me to keep it real, I feel more scared for Kid.
Honestly, I feel more scared for Law.
No, but the thing with
I
you
feel
know,
like Blackbeard's gonna go for the kill though.
okay, yeah, I get it. Blackbeard's gonna go for the kill, but you have to look at it like this, yo. We know Blackbeard's gonna go for the kill. Shanks is the unknown. We don't know what Shanks gonna do. Even the way Killer was narrating it, oh, you might not just lose your arm, you might lose your life. Like they're talking about his life right now. They're narrating. There was no narrator for Law versus Blackbeard. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true, but that's because his crewmates were putting in work off rip, and we didn't see a continuation of the fight in the next chapter. You feel me?
That's true. That's true. We're probably gonna see Heat and
So
Wire go crazy. Finally, they had hundreds of chapters in Wano for them to do nothing, and now we're about to see them on Elbaf blow fire and whatever Wire does. I don't know what the hell Wire does, but
Wire's got like some sort of trident, honestly.
yeah, he looks
There's
like a
yo,
he looks like a cockroach.
come on, man.
Okay, sorry, I'm not trying to slander. I'm not trying to slander Wire, but he does he doesn't scare me, yo.
Wire's a New World pirate, bro. You don't think Wire might run up and beat half the Doflamingo family out of nowhere. You feel me? Like that's the energy I'm
Now
getting.
we're just saying things. Now we're just saying things.
Like yo, if Pika ran up on Wire, I'm scared for Pika.
Okay, but listen. One thing, when Killer was fighting Hawkins, yo, I will say this:
Uh-huh.
the fact that Heat and Wire weren't there got me more hype for those characters. Like we saw the other Kid Pirates there, we didn't see Heat and Wire, so maybe they're strong enough where they're like they're actually officers of the useless Kid Pirates. They're doing their own thing. They're fighting gifters, all that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I can see
But
like
at
that.
the same time, it's like we didn't know much about Penguin and Shachi combat wise until they started fighting like Q and the rest of the Blackbeard pirates. Like, yo, who knew Shachi was just gonna swim up in the water and just snipe Q out of midair?
Okay, and no, and
Causing
I
him to
give respect
explode.
to Penguin and Shachi, but let's keep it real, yo. What have they done on land? I'm not even trying to
They almost
slander.
got knocked out.
It's funny. It looks like I'm slandering these guys. I'm not even trying to slander. It's just the thing is, I compare these guys to the Straw Hat Pirates.
Yeah. Oh, we know they're not as stacked as the Straw Hats, though. We know that for a fact.
Of course, of course.
I think Usopp could have done the same thing Shachi did.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly my point, yo. You know?
Okay, that's why I'm more scared for Law because like at least Heat and Wire are like an unknown variable. We may not. They could be anywhere from super weak to super strong.
That's true. And he does have that fire thing. He blows fire out his mouth. So
But there's also a fleet in front of him is Dorian Braga. Yeah, they stack the cards against Jesus Kid.
let's be honest here.
He's getting jumped right now.
Okay, is how many people on the Kid Pirates can take out Dorian Broggy?
How many people on the Kid Pirates can take out Mr. Five almost did it.
Oh,
You realize
okay,
that,
no,
right?
this guy's slandering. Listen. Dorian Broggy are strong as hell. Okay,
Yeah,
so
they did puncture a hole in a, but they're not invincible,
they're not
right?
invincible. But I'm telling you right now though that I think Useless Kid and Killer are the only guys that are capable right now. And if you only have two guys that are capable against a Yonko's crew, like they even said it, yo, there's so many big names pulling up right now. They're not even part of the crew. They're just part of the fleet.
Yeah. What if the Kid just lifts up all their ships? He should be good on like sea battles, low key, right? Because all the metal on a ship, he should be able
Yeah.
to just throw ships out of like his sight.
Okay, I'll say this, yo. Whole Cake Island, this is giving me more Whole Cake Island vibes than Wano vibes. I will say that. Because Kid is more so looking at it like we're gonna have to go through these waves and waves of enemies until I get to Shanks. And on Wano, you could have skipped those waves of enemy because you had preparation time. You had your army, you had the samurai, you had all that, You had the alliance. So
Okay, you
it's
know what's wild?
mhm.
Kid and Law were like if Belly didn't become a Yonka, they were like next up to become a Yonka, right?
Yeah.
You realize these guys have no fleets, right? They're at least Luffy has the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, right? Shanks has his fleet. Kaido has mad pirates. He has like thousands of pirates, right?
Okay.
Big Mom has a whole Totland like empire behind her, right?
Okay.
Kid and Law are one submarine and one boat.
Yeah, but there's always the unknown of will Oda randomly bring out random pirate ships that belong to Kid? Will he do that? Do you think he'll do that or not?
I don't think so. I think it's a lot to explain out all at once.
Okay, so
You know?
before we touch on Kid, let's touch on Killer right now. Killer, what is Killer doing in this Elbaf war? Honestly,
Uh, I think he fights. Okay, look, if Eustace Kid is going to fight Shanks, then you would assume Killer has to fight Ben Beckman, right?
of course,
Win or lose, that has to be the matchup.
of course.
Also, it's like, you know, many people believe because on TCBOP scans, kind of implied that Ben Beckman was the one that took Kid's arm. Also, what do you think about that? Were you one of the people that said Shanks took Killer's arm or a Kid's arm?
I was one of the people that I was when I find out, I find out because he never said Shanks took my arm. He said the red hair pirates. So
Yeah, the battle against the Red Hair Pirates.
okay, can I say this? I have a theory. Can I say my theory to you?
Go ahead.
This is
Go
my
ahead.
theory. My theory is that Eustace Kid might fight Ben Beckman too.
Maybe it's like
Like
Eustace Kid fights Ben Beckman, and then Killer's like, "I got this. Go ahead, fight Red Hair."
yeah, or even get his grudge against Ben Beckman finished, and that's the way he can actually fight Shanks. It could be a situation where you have to get by Ben Beckman to actually get to Shanks.
Okay, do you think it's Ben Beckman that took his arm though? Because that's still up in the air. Like as much as we want to believe it's Ben Beckman, it's not fully confirmed. It's implied.
Yeah, and also we don't know what happened. That's the thing people are not getting. We don't know what happened.
What if?
All we
What,
know,
okay,
all
what
we
if?
know,
What
all
if
we
it
know is
turns
that
out next
Shanks.
chapter?
All we know is Shanks wasn't involved. We know Shanks wasn't involved at all. That's all we know.
Yeah, that's all. They didn't get a glimpse of him.
Yeah, so it could be. We don't know how. Like it could have been. Honestly, right now it looks like Ben Beckman just beat him in a fight and took his arm. That's what it looks like. But it could be a situation where Kid gets defeated, and then when Kid is about to leave, Ben Beckman says, "Let me give this guy a souvenir. A souvenir, Give me your arm, yo." Could be that.
Mm,
I don't know. Let me ask the chat. What is the chat think,
that
yo?
that's
What does the chat
that,
think?
that's cool.
Let's ask the chat. How did Kid lose his arm? Let's see what the chat thinks, yo. Like honestly, put your
Well,
opinions
people,
down
people, people in the chat are gonna say monster or bonk punch.
there. Shout out to Monster. That's the goat, yo. Yo, Monster's stronger than every Kid pirate.
Is okay? If Monster was on an island alone versus like Bartolomeo, who do you got?
Okay, what? Yo, listen. On a serious tip, yo, Bartolomeo's strong, yo. Okay, I don't want to hear this
Yo,
narrative.
why'd you have? Why do you? Okay, look. Why? Okay, why didn't you answer the question?
Nah, because I know
If
your
the
agenda, bro. You
if
see,
the
guys,
red
you
if
don't
the,
know this guy's agenda. I see this guy's agenda right now. It has how to say the tone of Bartolomeo's trash. Like all I heard was Bartolomeo's trash. That's all I heard. I didn't really even listen to the question. Am I tripping?
look, no. Okay, I'm asking you, when you see Monster and you see Bartolomeo, which one instills more fear?
Of course,
Be
Monster
honest.
instills more fear. 'Cause I don't know Bartolomeo. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I know Bartolomeo, but okay, listen. I know Bartolomeo. I know he's strong. He has that crazy defense, for ability, barrier, all that stuff. But Monster's just jumping, having fun with the Red Hair Pirates. Like, he has more clout to me than Rockstar. On a serious tip. Like, he could have said, "Yo, Monster, go talk to Kid." He told Rockstar to go talk to Kid, So,
how how's the monkey gonna go talk to
listen, doesn't
kid?
matter, bro.
What am I hearing? What am I hearing?
Listen,
What did you just say?
listen. At the end of the day, 90% of communication is nonverbal.
Nah, okay. What is he gonna? What is
All
he
I'm
gonna, what is
saying
he
is he
gonna
could have
say?
easily sent Monster out there. Yo, send a
Okay,
message.
now
Yo, Monster, go send a
you give
message,
me
yo.
that person. Okay, you give me the impersonation of Monster asking Kid about the
I
message.
ain't doing that. I ain't making no monkey noises, bro. Come on. especially on Black History Month. I can't do that on Black History Month, yo. Come on, bro. That's
Yeah,
just
as two black men, we can't lower ourselves down to that level.
no. I can't do that. I can't do that, yo. But and on a serious tip, though, Monster could be fodder. Let's be honest here. He could be fodder too.
Yeah. Well, what if like the red hair pirates come out against the kid pirates, and you just see like he just light Monster on fire, like one shot. Like, are you surprised?
If he does it to Monster, I will
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
I'll be disappointed in Monster. I won't lie to you.
You'll be disappointed
I'll
in
be
a monkey.
disappointed. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I have high expectations with Red Hair Pirates too.
Wait. Arthur in the chat said Rockstar is just a messenger. He is under Monster 100%. How do you feel about that? Do you agree?
So
Is
when
Rockstar under Monster?
Rockstar under Monster. That's a tough
How
one.
does the chat feel about that? Because I feel like it's not a bad take.
I feel like is there a way I can make a poll? I would feel like making a poll.
No. Don't make a poll. Don't make a poll. It's gonna look bad for Rockstar. Please don't make a poll.
No, I look. I want to make a poll. Yeah, start a poll right here.
Okay, look. Okay, if we're gonna, this is crazy.
Who wins That's all I'm gonna say.
Because there's a
Monster.
lot of people that think Rockstar cut off Kid's arm.
Oh, we're gonna see. I'm not gonna lie. The chat will decide. Because I'm gonna get real with you. I got Monster. If I could vote right now, I'll pick Monster.
Didn't we have a conversation a while ago about Rockstar beating Bartolomeo?
Yeah. I think Monster is. I think Monster could beat the Monster Trio pre-time skip. The Straw Hat Pirates Monster.
What am I hearing, yo? All right, let's switch subjects.
Yo, I'm serious, yo.
Oh my god.
Put some respect on Monster's name, yo. Don't doubt him. Let's see, yo. Let's see what they say, yo. I want to see what the votes come.
I voted.
Look, Rockstar got a vote. Okay, Rockstar's winning right now. Okay.
Oh, it's close. It's close.
Yo, listen, guys, listen. Let me give Monster some hype. When they're pulling up, Monster looks exactly like the rest of the Red Hair Pirates, yo. Yes or no?
He's pumped.
He's pumped. He's excited. Let's get it. Rockstar's the only one tripping. He's the only one stressed. Even the bar, he's like, yo, it could be all out war. Monster wants to smoke, bro. He wants all the battle.
Do you know what's the scariest part about that last panel with the Shanks Pirates coming out? Or that second last panel?
What's the scariest part?
It's the fact that Monster is bouncing around without bonk punch being there. Meaning, like, they're not a combo. Like, he could fight on his own if need be.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I look at Monster above bonk punch after the last panel.
Yo, what the bonk
He's not
punch
even
is
there.
the musician.
He's not even there.
No, he could. It could be like the walk to Arlong Park where they start walking and then Zorro and Sancho at the end.
Okay, but let me talk about your man.
Lime juice and
You've been awfully
punch.
quiet though. You've been awfully quiet about your guy. If anyone doesn't know, Zaki's been he's one of the guys promoting lime juice. So what's going on?
Lime juice. I think lime juice is a YC 4. If it goes if it goes Shanks, then Ben Beckman, right? Then it goes Lucky Roo. Yeah, stop. I think it's got to be Lime Juice fourth, man. Who else is gonna be fourth? The guy with the lightning spear. That's the craziest weapon I've ever heard.
Okay, but let's keep it real though. He's not there. Where's he at right now? Where's your boy?
Lime Juice. He's already low. He's getting the weapons gathered. He's like, yo, get ready.
Okay,
he's on smoke already.
But okay, I'll give you YC4, the fourth Young Commander, but he's giving me snack vibes. Like he might get demoted.
Okay. Look. If we're disrespecting him, we might as well change.
If he's not there, he's probably already fighting, yo. He's probably already fighting the Kid Pirates.
What? So you think Kid is making him bring a road poneglyph? Like he did the snack?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he might be dead.
Shut the fuck up. Next one. Okay. Rockstar's bringing the message to Kid, right or wrong?
listen. Why was he the agenda here? Why are you ending this argument, yo? Can I explain why I think he might be dead?
No. I want to ask. I have a question for you. Right? Look,
Okay.
Rockstar is bringing the message to Kid, right or wrong?
Rockstar's giving the message to Kid. Yeah, he is.
Okay. Do you think Kid is gonna take the message and like tell him to all right, leave, fuck off, or do you think he's gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna beat him right here, right now, and then send his beaten up corpse to Shanks?
I'm gonna be honest with you,
because he's in danger right now.
I like Rockstar. Obviously, I'm Team Monster. Monster's winning the poll right now, so shout out to everyone that voted for Monster. Real stuff right there. But I'll say this right now. Rockstar is gonna be Shanks is gonna be on the shore of Elbaf, and out of nowhere, you remember how we saw Buffalo and Baby 5 like locked up, right?
Oh, their heads on a raft.
It's not gonna be like that, but Shanks gonna be just looking at the shore, and all he's gonna see is someone flying, and it'll be Rockstar blood pouring down his face.
Oh, he's gonna send him flying like Cracker,
and he's gonna be crying too, and then Shanks gonna go down like Kinemon Luffy style. It's like, what's going on? What's happening? That's how I see
carry
it happening.
Elbaf. He's gonna tell him carry Elbaf on your back.
Exactly, and I'm not trying to slander Rockstar. I'm just saying that he might not be a Rockstar.
Lime juice, move him downstairs.
Listen, is he a musician or what is his role on the Red Hair Pirates even? I don't even know his role. Is. Rockstar.
Rockstar, no, he's like a rookie of the crew. He's not like an officer.
Okay, so where does he rank in the crew? Is he top 10?
Probably not, man. You got guys like Howling Gab, you got
Okay,
Hongo.
is there someone we don't know that's above Rockstar? That's my question.
Is there someone we don't know that's above Rockstar? No. I
Kind of
think
like
I think
how kind
Rockstar's
of like how we
Rockstar's the bottom of he's the bottom of the named characters, I'd say.
Okay, then let's say this. You know how Big Mom, when she pulled the Wano, she didn't bring Cracker, she didn't bring Oven, she didn't bring Katakuri. When Shanks pulled the Marine
Yeah.
forward, was there a guy that we didn't know that's pretty powerful?
Like oh, you like nah, I think he brought everybody with him, dude. That's Marineford is different to
Mm-hmm.
Big Mom pulling up to Wano because Marineford is a bigger threat than another Yonko. One Yonko can't take on Marineford. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Okay.
impossible.
Okay. I see. Okay, is there any Grand Fleet member that's like stronger than a member on the crew?
I have no clue, bro. I don't think so. No, I think Shanks' crew is known for being balanced, so everybody who's worth a damn is gonna be on the crew.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Loki might not ride out for Shanks.
Loki.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like if we know Loki's castle is located where the sheep's what was it called? The sheep's orphanage, where Big Mom was. It's like they said the village is just up the road,
Yeah.
right? Or the castle, Loki's castle is just up the road, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it's different parts. Maybe it's like the part Shanks is at isn't directly tied in with the royalty of Elbaf
Yeah. It's more so
and the
like
system
it's
of
like
like government,
it's just like the how do I say this?
the outskirts.
Like you see how Wano was set up, that Onigashima, you had all the different towns. I think it's kind of like that a little bit, where
Yeah. Do you
even
think there's a reason why Oda's
Ashura
silhouetted?
Doji ran his own district. You know?
Yeah, yeah. He had the Agayama mountain.
Yeah.
But do you think there's a reason why the big Elbaf tree stays constantly like silhouetted? Maybe many people think like there's like towns on there, like a castle maybe.
The big Elbaf tree. I think that I think that there's a sky island above Elbaf.
Sky Island. Oh, like Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yeah,
That's actually a good idea.
that's me personally. I believe
The
that there's a sky island, and I think we don't be surprised if Aruj comes into play in this arc, Elbaf arc.
I mean, Aruj has to come and play. Like if Bonnie came to play this late in Egghead, Aruj would have to be a character in the next arc because the trend in the New World has been okay. Boom, we get to
Okay,
Fishman Island. We
okay,
meet
but if
Jinbei.
Aruj
We
comes
get
into
to
play, does NL come into play too?
mm, I don't know the moon. It's kind of hard to tie in the moon to anything else.
That's the thing with Oda right now. He's confirmed this is the final saga, so we're getting a lot of final saga play. Law versus Blackbeard, uh, Shanks versus
Kid,
Kid. We
Jay
have
Garcia Saturn.
we have Ancient Weapon Saturn. Shout out to the goat. Ancient Weapon Saturn going at it. So it's a lot of these little things that we want to see, these little details. I'm not too sure if Oda's even gonna include it, but I feel
Like
like
NL, I don't think NL's a little detail though.
and it's not a little detail, but I don't know if he's gonna include like I give example like they're gonna be even big players when they come back. Like okay, I give example. Crocodile, Rob Lucci, Doflamingo, these guys, these are all villains that have been taken out, but we still believe they're a part of the story, right?
Yeah.
How a part of the story are they once they got taken out? That's my question.
So are you talking about specifically Crocodile?
I'm talking about just
Crocodile's a big.
look at
Croc-
Rob Lucci. Rob Lucci is the first villain to come back, right?
Yeah, and he's already a big part of the arc. Like it's not like he
He's a
got
big
beat
part of
and
the arc,
stayed
but he's
down.
not a big opposition force of the arc. Like
I don't think they're
we're
ever.
thinking about Kizaru, we're thinking about Saturn. We're not really thinking of Rob Lucci as a enemy, even though he wants to
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
Luffy.
but we're talking about two different things. You're talking about a threat. I'm talking about a major part of the story because most people would think that after Lucci got knocked out, we're not going to see him for like 5 or 6 chapters, right?
Yeah.
But he got knocked out 2 chapters later. He's fighting with Luffy and Zoro, right?
Okay. So
And
you think Doflamingo and these other guys are gonna get the same treatment?
yeah, I do think they'll all play a role. Doflamingo knows about the national treasure. Shout out to the movie.
Okay,
But he knows it.
let me
He
ask you a
knows about the
question.
national treasure. He knows about Emu most likely.
Okay,
Crocodile is a member of a Yonko crew. Like these guys are going to be important parts of the story.
okay. Do you think Shanks will be part of the Elbaf arc?
part of the Elbaf arc. Like when Luffy gets there.
Yeah, because we know for a fact
Nah,
Luffy's
they.
getting there. Usopp has a huge like Elbaf connection
Yeah,
there,
it's confirmed he's going there. Like
and
they have to
Dory and
go there.
Broggy are there too.
Hmm.
Like
Saul's
I
there.
can already
Saul's
see
there.
I can already see the Yasop I can
Saul
already
is
see the
there.
Yasop Dory Broggy Usopp connection. I can already see it right there.
Yasop.
Yeah, because Yasop's literally right there standing next to Dory and Broggy. We know Usopp loves Dory and Broggy. That's his pops.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of dialogue there.
Yeah, but I don't think this is the time for Luffy to meet Shanks directly after Egghead, second arc of the final saga.
Oh.
So here's my thing, right? We know they have to go to Elbaf because Saul is there, and Saul has information about the last road poneglyph if he's the man marked by flames. But even if he's not, Robin has to meet with Saul again, and Saul is on Elbaf. They are going to Elbaf next. Pretty much, like I could like 99.99% confirm that shit, right? But it's about if they get there in time, long enough for the whole Shanks and Kid thing to still be going, because Shanks wants to leave. He was about to leave, right?
Yeah.
He has somewhere to go, so I don't see him staying there for that long.
Okay,
Even
then
after
who
he beats
stays?
Kid,
Who
why would he
stays?
stay there?
If Shanks is not gonna stay, does Eustace Kid stay?
Potentially, yeah, I could see Eustace Kid staying there because he still needs the information about the fourth poneglyph with Saul, if he's the man marked by flames.
Okay. So you feel like Eustace Kid, Saul, Dorian Broggy, obviously, Loki, Luffy, and Straw Hat Pirates, and then also, do you see Vegapunk there too?
Yeah, I mean,
Because now we're thinking about Big Mom. I'm thinking about Big Mom right now. Big Mom's. I think Vegapunk and Big Mom could be something there where we get the answers of why Big Mom has her craze for. I've seen a theory. There's a theory about how Big Mom and the Punk has her kids. There's a connection there. You know?
yeah, I mean, the whole okay, Vegapunk. We know Vegapunk has been to Elbaf before. He met Saul there.
Yeah.
That's how he has the information on the Void Century, right?
Okay.
I think it would only make sense for him to go with the Straw Hats to Elbaf anyways, because that's the only place he can truly be protected. They're not going to keep Vegapunk with him until the end of the story. They need to take him somewhere where he can be protected. And where else would they take him besides a place where there's a army of giants that don't let anybody come aside, and it's under the protection of Shanks?
Okay. Honestly, this is my whole thing. I think Shanks is automatically leaving because he said I was about to depart. Shanks is probably going to confront Blackbeard after when Luffy's on Elbaf. Shanks is probably gonna fight Blackbeard. Blackbeard having lost poneglyphs, Shanks having kids poneglyphs. It's like now we're literally battling to get to the. They're literally battling for the One Piece. Shanks versus Blackbeard is for the One Piece.
Is it though?
What do you mean? Why do you disagree? Why do you disagree? I'm interested. Why do you disagree?
Okay, because I guess okay. If Shanks has the fourth poneglyph and Blackbeard has the one for Zoe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you're right. It is for the One Piece, right there. That fight is for the One Piece, right? But it all depends on if Shanks has the fourth poneglyph or not. I definitely believe he does because, like I said in my video, when he went to Fishman Island with Roger, he saw that road poneglyph there. He's not just gonna magically lose track of it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It would make sense for him to be the one that moved it.
So Shanks has three. Shanks has 3 road poneglyphs. Blackbeard has 3 road poneglyphs.
Yeah.
They literally have each other's missing poneglyphs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If that's the case, then yes, it is a fight for the One Piece. But does Shanks get an on-screen W against Kid and then die to Blackbeard? Do you think he dies to Blackbeard?
I think if Shanks and Blackbeard run into each other, regardless if he dies or not, Blackbeard will come out on top.
Okay, let's say Blackbeard comes out on top. Does Shanks die?
Does Shanks die?
Yeah, I'm actually interested to see what the chat thinks about this. This is a very topic that's based on a lot of headcanon.
Yeah, it's
So
based
yeah,
on a
you
lot
try
of
making a poll
headcanon,
for
but
that.
I'll say this, and yeah, I'm
Try
interested.
making a try making a poll for that. Does Shanks
Okay.
die versus Blackbeard? Yes or no?
Also, I gotta tell you, Monster won the poll. Just to give you a little heads up.
Yeah, Monster's scarier. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Okay, let me start a new poll. And poll. Shout out to Monster for the W. W's in the chat for Monster. But
Thanks.
okay,
Alexis says, I feel like they're going to fight on the final island. Luffy and Shanks? Yeah, definitely. Probably. Most likely.
okay, let me start a new poll.
Does Blackbeard kill Shanks? Because honestly, me personally, I just don't see it. Shanks has ties to God Valley. He has ties to the Gorosei. He has ties to whatever's going on with the last poneglyph, right? I don't think you can conclude all of those plot lines in one fight against Blackbeard and have it be a satisfying ending.
We'll see. We'll see what the chat says. Yeah, I put it in the chat right now.
Also, that means Luffy and Shanks will just never meet each other. If they fight after Elbaf, Luffy and Shanks will never meet each other.
The thing is, the only way Shanks doesn't die to Blackbeard is if he doesn't run into Blackbeard.
I don't know.
What? Okay. Obviously, Oda has this whole thing of not killing off characters, but no, this is something that's been built up even before Marineford. This was built up when he pulled up to Whitebeard. When he pulled up to Whitebeard and said, "Oh, it's not their time to fight yet."
Yeah, he said it's not our time to fight him yet.
Okay.
And Blackbeard gave him the scar. Blackbeard gave him the scar.
Blackbeard gave him the scar. Yeah, and you have to understand this too. Buggy even hyped up this, like when he said, "Yo, did you see that guy over there? He's a monster. He can't sleep." That's a plot point that has never been brought up ever before and after in the One Piece story. So
yeah,
there's gonna be a situation where Blackbeard and Shanks meet each other, and Shanks is the type of guy where he wants to take down Blackbeard. If he can't take down Blackbeard, he's not gonna stop fighting. I know him. And you're thinking, how do I know Shanks? Well, I just know Shanks.
What'd you say?
I said I know Shanks. So if he's fighting Blackbeard, he's trying to kill Blackbeard.
Of course.
So
he thinks Blackbeard's a danger to the world. You know how they described Shanks in the Road to Laughtail? They said the man who keeps balance. Blackbeard is literally the opposite of that. That's the man who brings chaos, right?
Yeah,
they have the most reason. They have the most reason to kill each other. But just because two people want to kill each other doesn't mean it actually happens in the story of One Piece.
But I'll say this though, that's a fight where if nobody dies, it feels weird.
It feels weirder to me if Shanks dies because, okay, do you think that before the Blackbeard fight, we'll get the answers to why he was born on God Valley? We'll get the answers to why he's in tight with the Gorosei or able to have a conversation with them. We'll get the answers to why he has the fourth world poneglyph, like all that stuff. There's so much. I would agree with you before we found out Shanks was going to go after the One Piece, because if Shanks was just a guy who was kicking it with no mystery surrounding him, it makes sense for him to die to Blackbeard because his highest purpose would be to die to Blackbeard. But Shanks serves higher purposes than just being killed off. If Blackbeard kills Garp, I don't see Oda redoing the same plot point of having Luffy feel angry at Blackbeard for killing Shanks. He's already going to be angry at Blackbeard for killing Garp. Do we need to see that happen again?
No, but you have to understand, killing this is how I see it, yo. Luffy being angry at Blackbeard for killing Garp could be read in the newspaper. It could be a reaction. Shout out to the live reactions out there in the channels. Everyone live reacted to One Piece chapter. But
shout out to Big News Zaki.
This guy's some big news. No, but I personally believe that Blackbeard killing Shanks should be a thing where Luffy witnesses. It's not going to be a thing where he reads the newspaper. Oh, Garp died. Garp died could be that. That can be newspaper. When Blackbeard kills Shanks, I want Luffy to see Blackbeard killing Shanks. You get what I'm saying?
So would they fight then and there too?
Yeah, they're gonna fight. I think Shanks versus Blackbeard connects to Luffy versus Blackbeard, because Blackbeard and Shanks, they're both fighting with one. I'm assuming that Blackbeard beats Law. I'm assuming that Shanks. This is off my head canon. I'm assuming Shanks beats Kid. If they have 3 road poneglyphs, Luffy also has 3 road poneglyphs. I think that battle is the battle to get to the One Piece, the Laughtail. Do you think we're gonna have Blackbeard, Shanks, and Luffy all on Laughtail? That's an even deeper question now. Because
No, I think we'll
I
have
honestly
Luffy.
believe Luffy. I believe Luffy's gonna be the only one to get the laugh tail.
No, I think Luffy and Blackbeard has to happen on Laugh Tale
I think Luffy and
because
Blackbeard can happen on laugh tail, but the thing is, you can't have. Do you think Shanks is gonna be on laugh tail?
Shanks. I think Shanks will fight Luffy outside of Laugh Tale, like on the last island before Laugh Tale, because we know Shanks and Luffy will have to happen, right? Shanks versus Luffy has to happen, right? You don't build up a fight in chapter one saying, I'm gonna have a better crew than you, I'm gonna have a better ship, and then we'll fight and decide to
Okay,
see
then
who's the
what are you
better
more
pirate crew.
what are you more excited for? Are you more excited for Blackbeard versus Shanks or Blackbeard versus Luffy?
Blackbeard versus Luffy.
Okay, then the only way, honestly, I think that Shanks versus Luffy gets Shanks versus Luffy is hype if Shanks doesn't lose to Blackbeard.
That's my point. I don't think I think the winner of the fight will be inconclusive.
Okay,
Like
then my
we
next question:
know
what are you more
we
excited for?
we know
Luffy versus Shanks, Luffy versus Blackbeard. What are you more excited for?
Luffy versus Shanks or Luffy versus Blackbeard. I'm probably more hyped for Luffy versus Blackbeard because that fight gives me end of story vibes, like the last fight in the story.
And I'm on the same boat. I personally, I'm more excited to see Luffy versus Blackbeard. Luffy versus Shanks is a very cool concept, but it's not one of those fights where I'm dying to see. It's one of those things where I think it's a cool concept of Return the Straw Hat, surpassing Shanks as a pirate, but I feel like when
I'd
Luffy
say I'm
surpasses
dying to see it, but not as much as Luffy versus Blackbeard.
Luffy versus Blackbeard is the fight that needs to happen. Luffy versus Shanks is it's a cool concept. That's how I see
Exactly.
it.
No, wait, no, I don't. Luffy versus Shanks also needs to happen because it's literally been built up from the first chapter. It's
No,
been
no,
built up before anything else in the story.
no. Luffy versus Shanks is okay. First of all, one thing I like about fights is I'll give you an example. Like me, a fight I want to see is Kid versus Luffy, right? You know this, right? Because
Kid versus Luffy, yeah, okay.
of Kid's energy towards Luffy, in a sense of they're both
Like you want to see
rivals.
them
Yeah,
finally settle the beef,
yeah, exactly.
even though it's
Even Kid,
even though it's a little bit of beef.
yeah, exactly. Even Kid versus I'm more excited for Kid versus Law than Luffy versus Law, if that was to happen.
You're more excited for Kid versus Law than what?
Than Luffy versus Law.
Of course,
Yeah,
Luffy versus Law makes zero sense. I mean,
exactly.
it makes sense in theory that they're both after the road poneglyphs, right? But it's just like, dude, do we need to fight each other? Your goal is to become the Pirate King, and my goal is to find out the truth about the
Yeah.
decline.
And I'll say this right now: if Luffy fights Kid, I know Kid's trying to kill Luffy, right?
Kill Luffy.
Yeah, he's trying to kill Luffy. He's trying to take him out. I feel a Kid who's actually genuinely wants to kill Luffy. Like he wanted to defeat Luffy, but he's going for the kill. Same way Luffy versus Blackbeard, Blackbeard's going for the kill. He's trying to kill Luffy. Luffy versus Shanks, I personally believe that both these guys don't want to kill each other. So
Luffy versus Shanks.
yeah, it loses the how do I say that? I'm looking for a word to say it, but
I don't think it matters that if they're trying to kill each other or not. The point is
well,
one person is
look at the
leading.
best fights in One Piece, yo.
One,
Look at the best fights in
they're
One.
fighting over. They're fighting. Look, they're fighting over something that's worth more than life or death to both of them.
Okay, yeah, but
The
look at the
Pirate
best
King and the One
fights
Piece.
in One Piece. Look at Katakuri versus Luffy. Look at Lucci versus Luffy. Like these are some of the best fights in One Piece, right? There's always that element of this guy is trying to take your head off, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like the fucking absence of that element makes the fight more insane because they are going to have that same level of intensity, but it's worth more. It's not about I'm killing you because you're in my way. I'm killing you because you're on my territory. It's I need to defeat you because I want to claim the One Piece.
Okay, but Luffy versus
It's more than
Shanks.
life and death.
Okay,
Luffy,
give me a fight. Give
what's
me
what's scarier to Luffy? Losing his path to the One Piece or death? What do you think Luffy's more afraid of?
of course, the One Piece.
That's my point. That's my point. It's the stakes are actually higher when somebody's like in his direct path to the One Piece.
Okay, but remember when Luffy was going up against Garp in Marineford,
Uh-huh.
and he's like, "Garp, get out the way!" Everything. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Luffy wants to take out guys. He generally wants to take them out. Like they pissed him off. What is Shanks gonna do that pisses off Luffy?
Does he need to be pissed to go all out? Does he need to be pissed to make a fight
Tell
hype?
me a fight that Luffy had where he wasn't pissed. That was really enjoyable.
There's been Luffy versus Lucci right now.
Luffy versus Lucci. No. Luffy versus Lucci compared to the
Do you think Luffy
original
was
fight?
pissed?
Luffy versus Lucci. Luffy,
Look,
he was playing around. He didn't
let's be
care.
honest.
No, he was pissed. He was pissed about Sentamaru.
Let's be honest though. Let's be honest, right? Luffy has never fought somebody that I can remember on a level of Shanks where he wasn't pissed off at them.
This will be the first time.
That's
If
what
he fights
makes the
Shanks, that'll be the
fight
first
so.
time.
That's what makes the fight so interesting because at the same time, it's the absence of hostility between the two, but it's also the fact that they are willing to take everything from the other person. If Shanks wins, he's taking the poneglyphs that Luffy has that he doesn't. And if Luffy wins, he's taking the poneglyph from Shanks that he has. It is literally for all the marbles if they fight. It's not like we're just like, haha, like, yo, Luffy, I'm happy you beat me. Even though Luffy Shanks at the end might be happy if Luffy surpasses him, at the end of the day, that's his dream. Claiming the One Piece is part of his dream.
Okay, then
Because he
I
looks
say
up to Roger. That's what Roger did.
Okay. Can I say this? There's only a few fights where I remember that gave me that Luffy Shanks fight that you're talking about, that vibe you're talking about. It kind of reminds me of Whitebeard versus Roger.
Whitebeard versus Roger.
Whitebeard versus Roger. They were enemies. They were trying to take each other out, but you knew. Whitebeard versus Roger reminds me if it's a potentially if Law and Luffy met each other at the end of the story.
Nah, they're not trying to rob each other.
No,
I think
versus
Roger
Luffy,
versus
if Law ran
Roger
into,
versus Whitebeard. What's up? Go ahead.
if Law ran into Luffy and they fought, it would give me the Whitebeard. Like those crews would have partied after. I don't see Kid's crew partying with Luffy after their fight. Hell no.
No, nobody compared Kid to the Whitebeard of his era. You know.
But I'm trying to say that's the vibe I'm getting. Honestly, that's the vibe I'm getting. I'm looking at it more so like there's not a lot of like. Honestly, when Whitebeard was fighting Roger, it was hype. It was exciting, but I knew obviously because I know what's going on in the story. I know that they don't really hate each other.
They don't.
And some of the best fights in One Piece to me is when I know that there's a hate there. Or not even a hate, there's more so an anger there. Or
Let's be honest. If you saw all of Roger versus Whitebeard play out, right?
yeah.
Is that more or less hype to you than, let's say, Luffy versus Lucci?
If I saw all of Roger versus Whitebeard play out,
Yeah,
that is more hype to me
to
than
the very bitter end.
that is more hype to me than
And
Luffy.
that is a fight where neither of them are going to kill each other.
Yeah, but you have to understand this. I'm more hype. I'm just hyped because of how powerful they are. You get what I'm saying?
Yo. Wait, say that again? You didn't hear you.
I said I'm just hyped because of how powerful they are.
Yeah, but it's also the same thing for Shanks and Luffy, right? This is going to be Luffy at his peak, Shanks at his peak, right? Two pirates that have been destined to fight since the first chapter. If that's not like insanely hyped to you, then I don't know what to say, bro. If you think Luffy versus Kid is more hyped than that, like what are we even talking about anymore?
It's not about the hype, honestly. It's more so when I'm reading the fight, I know that these guys are trying to take each other out. Luffy versus Shanks. Even if there's, it's gonna be like honestly, it's gonna be like White versus Roger. I know that these guys are not trying to truly take each other out. So it doesn't matter how hype it is to me. That knowing, that's why a lot of the fights like Rob Lucha versus Luffy, Doflamingo versus Luffy is a fight people put up high up. Katakuri versus Luffy. A lot of these fights is because of the stakes of these guys trying to take out Luffy. You know. Shanks is not trying to take out Luffy. Even if Shanks says, I'm trying to kill you, Luffy, I won't even believe it. This is the same guy who lost his arm, and Whitebeard said, yo, why'd you lose your arm? I've been on the new age. I'm more hyped for Shanks versus Kid than Shanks versus Luffy.
Yeah, you're insane for thinking that. You're literally insane for thinking that.
Honestly, I'm more hyped. Like, wait, you're trying to tell me this chapter, when them like sizing each other up, I'm more hyped for that, regardless.
If Luffy and Shanks ever sized each other up, there would be no competition on Earth that lives up to that besides Luffy
No,
versus
you're looking.
Blackbeard
You're
at the
looking
end
at
of
it.
the
You're not
story.
looking at the fight. I'm looking at the actual fight. Like when Shanks and Luffy are actually fighting, yo.
It doesn't matter what category you put it in, buddy. It doesn't matter what category you put it in. Luffy versus Shanks will always be more hype than Shanks versus Kid.
Okay, but Luffy versus Shanks is not going to be the fights. Okay, when I talk about fights like Lucci versus Luffy,
Yo, can I get it? Can I get a my bad, bro?
no. Let me land. Listen, listen. Lucci versus Luffy, Doflamingo versus Luffy. I'm gonna say this right now. Even Kaido versus Luffy. If Kaido versus Luffy was just a fight of, let's put Kaido in Shanks' shoes. Let's say Luffy versus Shanks happens and Luffy versus Kaido happens, yo. Which fight do you think would be better?
Wait, Luffy versus Shanks and who?
And Luffy versus Kaido.
Which fight will be better?
After it's all said and done. And be honest too.
Luffy
from start to finish.
100,000% Luffy versus Shanks.
Okay, now you're just, okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like it's
No,
the Shanks
because
factor. It's a Shanks factor.
No, bro, that's not a hot
factor.
take. That's not a hot take.
No, that is a hot
I
take.
don't know what you're thinking. Okay, look, I don't want to abuse the poll, but like we could use the poll, bro. I'm pretty sure I'm not the one with the hot take here, bro. Shanks versus Luffy is more insane, more hype, more enjoyable than any other fight we will get in the story besides maybe Luffy versus Blackbeard. That's just it. It doesn't matter if they have the intention to kill each other or not. It's the fact that you, as a fan, when you're reading One Piece, Mac, you've been looking to this since day one.
No, but obviously I'm giving that respect to Shanks. Obviously, I love Shanks. I like Shanks more than Kaido. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I like Shanks more than Kaido. But I'm not looking at it that. I'm looking at it when I read these fights, when I watch these fights, when I look back at it, I have Lucci and Luffy at one for a reason. I have Katakuri and Luffy up there. I have Kaido versus Luffy up there too. Even Doflamingo versus Luffy, I have as a really great fight. I really enjoyed it. It's because every one of those guys were really trying to take Luffy down. They really wanted to kill Luffy. I'm know for a fact, the fact that I know Shanks is not trying to kill Luffy, it's not. I honestly believe that Kaido versus Luffy, I will have it higher than Shanks versus Luffy.
You realize everybody who Luffy fights, he's not trying to kill them, right?
Everybody who Luffy fights what?
Everybody who Luffy fights, he's not trying to kill them.
It's not about Luffy. It's about Shanks. If it was about Luffy, I would have said it was about Luffy. It's about Shanks. Shanks is not trying to kill Luffy.
No, but okay. Is Shanks trying to kill Eustace Kid? Will Shanks? We both agree Shanks.
Shanks, I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like Shanks wants to, I feel it. Shanks is gonna take out Eustace Kid. And Eustace Kid, regardless if Shanks doesn't want to take out Eustace Kid, regardless if Shanks doesn't want to take out Eustace Kid wants to take out Shanks.
Okay. Will
all you need is one. All you need is one to make the fight lit.
You realize Kid didn't even kill Big Mom. You realize Kid didn't even kill Big Mom, right?
It's not about the actual result of killing it. Like it reminds me of this argument I had about the mentality, having that killer mentality and actually killing. I'll give you an example. Let's say you hire an assassin, right? And he's never
Why am I hiring an assassin?
I don't know. Maybe you might need an assassin in your day-to-day life. I'm not too sure. You tell me.
Okay.
But listen. You hire an assassin, right? And you need this assassin to take out one person. And this assassin has never even attempted, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm more confident in a guy who's actually attempted 5 and 6 times, even if he never even took out any person. I don't look at the results. I look at the attempt. I look at it more so, do you have that mentality? Do you have that killer instinct? And I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, Kid didn't kill Big Mom, but I'm not looking at the end results. Because in One Piece, nobody dies. Let's be honest here. Look at it. Nobody dies in One Piece, yo. Can we keep it honest?
Yeah, but do you think in the final saga more people will die?
I think we're getting to a point where major names are gonna die in the final saga. I think Wano was kind of like that preseason to the regular season, where we got Izo, Ashura Doji, we even got Pedro and Whole Cake Island. Now we're gonna what's homeboy name that was on the cross? What's his name?
Oniyasu.
I think final saga is where we're gonna see names like Garb, Shanks, just countless names are gonna be taken out.
I'm gonna be honest.
Blackbeard's gonna die. Blackbeard's gonna die at the end of the story.
What about Dragon?
Dragon is most likely gonna die at the end of the story.
You think we're getting all these deaths?
Yeah, Dragon. Tell me another name.
What 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 about Akainu? Yeah, let's get your takes. Akainu?
Akainu is dying too. If Kano can't live in this world, he can't live in this new world. He can't. If Luffy gets the One Piece and changes the world, where does Kano fit? Like he's literally gonna be trying to take absolute justice for till his day he dies.
That's what we say about Kaido though. Like, why does Kaido get back up and just go straight back to Wano?
You mean like after he got defeated?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there's a whole thing of people think Kaido's dead.
Do you think Kaido's dead?
I don't know. If it wasn't One Piece, I would think Kaido's dead. But the fact that it's One Piece, I gotta see concrete evidence that you're dead. Like Ashura Doji, Izo, Whitebeard, Ace. Like I see. Even some people still don't even think Virgo and Monet are dead. Well, Monet is 100% dead, but Virgo, I don't think Virgo's dead.
Virgo had his body parts strewn apart a fucking guardrail with the biggest explosion I've ever
Hawkins,
seen.
People don't think Hawkins is dead.
Hawkins literally said, "I'm dead." That's his last words. Man,
yeah,
I'm
but
dead.
it could have been one of those jokes, yo. I'm dead, and those throwback Vine jokes.
Yeah, exactly.
Not really.
Kyrie on the floor, like he's.
Yeah,
Hawkins
it's Kyrie. That's exactly what I was thinking about. I was thinking of the Kyrie. Shout out to Kyrie. Yeah.
But yeah, like.
Akainu has to die. Dragon has to die. Blackbeard has to die. Shanks has to die. I'm gonna be honest with you. Controversial take. Can I give a controversial take? Luffy might die.
No, that's not a controversial take. I think a lot of people have that as their headcanon that Luffy dies at the end of the story.
I'm not 100% with it though. I think that there's a chance that Luffy might die though.
Do you think Oda's gonna kill his main character?
The thing with if Luffy dies, that means to me that he really. I think the editors, even if Luffy writes down, if Oda writes down Luffy's dead, the editors will take that and then they'll take White out and they'll take the White out and then say, "You'll come back to me."
They said, "No, we gotta make Luffy Ball Super."
Exactly, yo. That ain't gonna happen, yo.
I wanna go and fight again.
Maybe that's the next question.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm not ready for the after One Piece ends and we get like just random adaptations. A dude from Black Clover is making a One Piece adaptation, dude. Like,
oh yeah, 100%. You know what Boruto. I mean? Look at the hate Naruto's getting for Boruto right now. Also, the poll ended, yo. 66 people voted. 66% people voted no for Blackbeard killing Shanks. So a majority of people don't think Blackbeard's gonna kill Shanks.
That's my W.
Okay, I'll give you a W. I'll give you a W. The people have spoken. They're on your side. But listen, if Blackbeard kills Shanks, don't come back to me. Everyone don't come back to me saying, "Oh, how'd you know?"
Now it's a theory.
If they ask me, how did I know? I'm gonna be like,
because of this one poll. Because of this one poll, it went from headcanon to a theory.
Yeah, now I'm betting on myself.
Blackbeard killed Shanks. Everybody's gonna comment, duh.
Like everyone predicted.
Exactly.
Yeah, but truly, all I can say is this, yo. I know you probably think I'm saying some crazy stuff, but I'm not. I'm just going off of how I feel. Like Shanks versus Kid, it's really. There has never been a build up to a fight that has made me feel the way that Shanks versus Kid made me feel in that chapter. You know, I'm not trying to disrespect these other fights. I'm not trying to disrespect Shanks versus Luffy and all the other fights. Maybe when that happens, maybe I'll have that feeling. But when Kid was pulling up to Elbaf and everyone's celebrating Shanks and he's coming out the bar. That was a lit moment.
So you're saying there's no way you're gonna feel more hype about when Luffy and Shanks pull up on each other? No, I want you to hold this take close to your heart.
No, but I'm not looking. I'm not looking at it. I'm hyped about Kid and Shanks throwing hands. That's what I'm hyped about. Okay, should I tell you what I'm really hyped about when Luffy and Shanks pull up to each other? You know what I'm actually hyped about them meeting each other. They haven't seen each other since chapter 1, bro.
So you're saying that doesn't play into the fight, though.
I'm more focused. I'm gonna be honest with you. If they don't fight, I won't even care because they haven't seen each other since chapter 1. I'm more so care about the reunion. That's why Lucky Roo said every single time Lucky Roo, do you want to see Luffy? Do you want to see Luffy? Do you want to see Luffy? He's not saying Luffy. Do you want to fight Luffy? He's not saying that.
No, but they're not. They have no reason to fight at Wano. If Shanks wants to claim the One Piece and Luffy wants to claim the One Piece, are they just gonna be like, "Hey, Hope Hope you catch Blackbeard. Yeah, I'm gonna go looking for him too, man. Later. No, they're gonna have to fight. And just answer it, bro. They're gonna have to fight. If they meet each other, there's no way they're not gonna fight.
Did you just do your signature later?
Later, at the end of my videos. I can't lie, yo. The fans love that.
No, 100%. I fuck with it too. But
yeah, you stole it.
Yo, let's not talk about that, yo. I don't want to bring up. I was gonna bring up a certain nerd nation, but I don't want to bring it up. But listen, I want to say to you guys this though. Shout out to throwbacks there. But no, listen. Shanks is a character that you said it yourself. I don't want to expose you, but you said it yourself, yo. You did not fuck with Shanks in this chapter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this guy in the chat saying Shanks tards are crazy. He doesn't realize I'm a Shanks hater deep down.
You know what's funny? I think you're deep down. You're a Shanks hater. A lot of people don't know that I actually like Shanks. Like Shanks is my top 5 favorite characters. Obviously, my order is
so. There's no bias in this argument whatsoever.
Yeah, honestly, so Luffy, Blackbeard, Kid, Jinbei, Shanks. That's my top 5 right there. Then you can put Whitebeard in there too, but that's my top 5.
What did you say? Dragon? Where's Dragon?
Dragon is not one of my. Dragon cannot be my. He can't be in my top 5.
Yeah, you love Dragon, bro.
No. Listen, I like Dragon. Don't get me wrong, but it's more so
conversations we've had.
Okay, I like Kozuki Oden, right?
Oden?
I like Oden, right?
Yeah.
Oden's probably one of my favorite flashback characters, honestly. But
what about Nolan?
I like Nolan too, obviously. Shout out to Nolan. I think that stole that whole identity, yo. But
you know Shaka. You know Shaka's in my top 5.
Shaka's not your top. Yo, this guy's trying to brand, yo. He's trying to brand out here. He's trying to listen. Shaka's not your top 5. Don't forget to subscribe. No, listen. Huh? No, listen. I'm looking real. This might be controversial. People might be shocked right now. I think I like Oden more than I like Nolan.
Change. Yeah. We gotta erase this. We gotta strike this from the history, bro.
No, but listen, you gotta give me the benefit of the doubt.
The brand.
Brand aside, you gotta give me the benefit of the doubt. I didn't know Kozuki Oden existed when I made this channel, so I just had the Nolan picture.
Okay.
Because I did. Nolan was my favorite flashback character before Kozuki Oden, but when Kozuki Oden came out, Kozuki Oden reminds me of Luffy. He reminds me of Luffy.
Professor Clover. You said you like Professor Clover a bit more than Nolan too.
Okay, now you just talking. This guy's trying to talk. The narratives. You guys see the narratives over here, guys? See, this is what I'm fighting right now.
I'm playing.
No, but listen.
Wait, who I'm fighting right now?
Yeah, you see them fighting the narratives. You're pushing their agendas now.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. The title says chill stream, and you just said we're fighting.
No, I'm saying fighting the narratives. I'm not fighting you. Obviously, if me and you fought, it would have been like Luffy and Shanks, right? Okay, listen.
Luffy and Shanks?
Let me get serious though. I think.
Okay, go ahead. Return the mic.
Kozuki Oden reminds me of Luffy.
Okay.
I literally, when that flashback came out, I said Kozuki Oden is the main character. I tweeted that. I said Kozuki Oden is the main character in One Piece. He just gives me main character vibe. He reminds me of Luffy. Luffy's my favorite character in One Piece. So I actually, Kozuki Oden has to be my favorite flashback character just because of that. You know? So, what, you don't like Kozuki Oden?
I like Kozuki Oden, but
let me guess. The dancing threw you off a little bit.
No, that dancing made me like him more.
Okay, man.
No, but Kozuki Oden, it was short. Honestly, that flashback made me like Roger more. We talked about this where I said that flashback, the part of the flashback that hits the hardest to me is the departure of the Roger pirates, because I'm thinking, damn, imagine when Luffy disbands his crew. Like, will it hit the same? Like, if he ever does that, I'm not saying he's gonna do that, but it would be crazy.
No, okay, I'll say this, the flashback did make Roger look really good, but what the flashback really did for me was I want to see Roger during the Rocks era. I want to see Roger when he was Luffy's age, even before Rocks era. There's so many eras of what. Don't forget, Brooke said, I remember a rookie by the name of that. Roger's been a pirate for a long time. That even Brooke remembers.
Yeah.
Him. So I want to see
a
lot of
God Valley at 39 years old.
I want to see Roger fighting Axe Hand Morgan type of guys. I want to see Roger fighting Arlong guys.
Oh yeah. You're saying you want the full flashback.
Yeah, I want the full flashback where he's just going.
He said, I'm tired of getting just a taste.
Yeah.
All fears.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see everything. You know. So
Yeah.
that's why I was really. Yeah, it made me like Roger more, but it just made me like it was baiting me. It's like, come on, I'm trying to see everything. So that's how I seen it.
Yeah. That's honestly a flashback I'm really looking forward to because I want to see how he got Moon Isaac Jr., bro. Where did he find that guy?
Bro, I'm gonna say this right now, yo. Listen, I'm a One Piece tard fan. I'm a fanboy. Everything. I love One Piece, right? But when you say these names, like I can't even. You know what's funny? You just said that name. I can't even repeat it because I don't remember him. I don't remember you even saying his name right now. Moon Isaac.
I know too many names.
Because I felt it with the Red Hair Pirates, yo. You were telling me the Red Hair Pirates days, and I was thinking, how do I not know these guys?
Bonk, Punch, Building Snake, Hongo.
Maybe because I didn't watch Film Red.
Yo, you want me to give you the real answer? You want me to give you the real answer? Look at my Avi. What's Shaka doing in that Avi? what is 01 Sama doing in that Avi, bro? He's pointing. He's got a memory drive in his head. That's how I am with One Piece. I just remember all these names for no reason.
So you're saying you got the brain no me?
Yo, pause. Anyways, but yo, but basically,
come on, that was an impossible, bro. That's Vegapunk dope,
yo,
bro.
Listen.
That shock is dope, bro.
Okay, look, I'm like the Nardwuar of One Piece, yo. We have to know this, you know. You're the Shanks pirates. We have to know this.
No, Nardwuar is actually different.
Yeah, but yeah. I have the biggest question of the day. When will we see Scopper Gaban? Yeah, we talk about this all the time. When are we going to see him?
Scopper Gaban is going to be showcased during Elbaf.
Why?
Well, listen. The reason why I say Scopper Gaban is going to be showcased during Elbaf is because I do believe Shanks is leaving. I do believe Shanks is leaving Elbaf.
Wait. Okay, you gotta give me the whole take at this point. Go ahead.
Okay.
Like, what are you talking about?
I believe one of the weapons of Scopper Gaban is the axe. And when I think about axes,
I think your mic got unplugged. No.
Oh, is my mic not in? Wait, can you hear me?
Yo,
can you hear me?
Come closer to the mic. Yeah.
Yo.
All right, yeah, you're good.
But yeah, honestly, I believe that Scopper Gaban using an axe, and when I think about axes, I think about Elbaf. And look at the One Piece story. From Reverse Mountain, we saw Crocus. Before the Grand Line, we saw Buggy. Honestly, we saw Rayleigh during Sabaody. We go to what did you call it? We go to Wano, we see Kuzuki Oden. I think Elbaf is where we see not Shanks, but we see Scopper Gaban.
Yeah, I just had a 5-head idea.
Let me hear it.
Right? Okay. Reverse Mountain is the start of the Grand Line, right?
Yeah.
The red line is essentially the middle of the Grand Line, right? So you got Reverse Mountain, right? Sabaody's beside the red line. It's very, very close to it, right? We meet Rayleigh there, right?
Okay.
The next checkpoint after that would be Lodestar, because you have the beginning, the middle, and the end of the journey, right?
Okay.
So it's like if Crocus is there and he tells you about Laugh Tale, right? Rayleigh's there, he tells you about the One Piece, right? He tells Luffy about the One Piece and everything that they saw, that then they learned everything. I feel like the final bit of information we could get is from Scopper Gaban on Lodestar.
So you believe that Lodestar is where we see Scopper Gaban?
Yeah, I think it fits. But
so Lodestar is the Zoe.
Oh, look, Curse Manipulator has the same idea. He said Scopper was the navigator. I feel like he might be in Lodestar. Give Nami tips, etc.
Listen.
Wait. What's the chat on right now, yeah?
What's the chat saying? Read out loud.
Our loads is legend Mac off a perk right now.
Oh, they're saying I'm doing my perky dance. Let me do my perky dance.
Yeah, I don't know what's the history on this channel, man. Is that an ongoing joke here?
Listen. That's not an ongoing joke. That's a new joke that hopefully doesn't continue, yo. No, shout out to you. Shout out to
Okay.
you, yo. But honestly, the thing is, so you believe Lodestar is like Zoe to Wano, Laptail being Wano,
Uh, Lodestar. Nah, I don't know.
Jaya, Zoe, that type of arc.
Lodestar.
Egghead Island.
I feel like they're just going to eventually come across Lodestar in their journey because it's the last island, right?
Oh,
So if Roger went there, potentially Shanks went there. I feel like Luffy has to go there.
okay,
Okay,
okay.
yeah. People are bringing up something interesting in the chat though. I want to talk about this. Are you ready for the moment that Kid gets a clean hit on Shanks?
What? If he
Because
doesn't get a clean,
a lot of people seem to
if he
think.
doesn't get a clean hit on Shanks, that's disappointing.
Yeah, I agree. No, but we know me and you both know he's gonna get hits on Shanks. Like, let's be honest. Like, he got hits on Kaido and Big Mom. Like,
Now, what kind of hits are we talking? Because there's actually levels to. I always say this. This is one of my sayings, guys. There's levels to everything. What kind of hit are you talking about?
like a punch that makes Shanks bleed.
Okay, so you're talking about Yonko level hits.
Yeah. Well, it's not like a Yonko
Okay,
level attack, but
no, but to me personally, Yonko level hits is when you can damage a Yonko. Okay,
yeah, but
so
it's not like Kid is gonna fight Shanks and will not be able to damage him. That would
no,
be
but
the
are you
most
talking about Yonko level hits?
anticlimactic thing.
If you want to talk about Yonko level hits, what we know so far is Kid has maybe I would say 3 Yonko level moves. He has
No, my Yonko level, because they could be Admiral level. Admiral level move would still.
I'm a level move, but I'm saying okay. I'm just saying for what I'm talking about. If to me, if you're able to damage a Yonko, if you can make them bleed, if you give him some damage to a Yonko, your move is a Yonko level move. Cause it's so hard to damage the Yonko. So
Yeah,
to damage Kaido and Big Mom, I honestly believe Kid had only 3 level moves like that. Of course, Damn Punk he used at the end against Big Mom. Uh, I punked the corner that bull that Law was making fun of. That broke
oh yeah,
that
Cornadia
that broke her arm, and of
ribs.
course
Yeah.
Punk Crash, but Punk Crash is a little bit more complicated because it was of course he
No,
used
which one's Punk Crash? Because I know
is
you've been going through his
when he
attacks.
made Big Mama magnet and all the steel beams crash into her. Yeah, so
I mean,
honestly,
she did have to turn the steel beams into homies so that they
yeah,
didn't hurt her.
I believe every one of his awakening attacks are like able to damage a Yonko.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's why when
Look
we
at
saw
Law's
Law versus
awakening attacks
Blackbeard, he was able to damage Blackbeard with Shock Willie. You know?
with awakening. Like he
Yeah.
had to pull out awakening.
Yes. Even Blackbeard was shocked, like, oh, you can do that? You can awaken your attacks? So yeah, if he uses one of those awakening, if he uses any awakening attack against Shanks, Shanks is gonna get damaged.
Makes sense.
If he uses awakening attacks against Luffy, Luffy will be damaged.
I feel like people have this headcanon of Shanks being like so invincible that they would feel like Shanks goes lower on their list if Kid were to even make him bleed. Do you agree with that? Like people like they have such a crazy image of Shanks because he hasn't done anything yet, and he's so hyped up that
Well,
if Kid
a
makes
lot
him
of people
bleed,
look at Shanks as remember when Luffy was tanking a lot of the advanced Conqueror's Haki attacks that Kaido was doing at the end of Wano
yeah,
that would be able to knock him out before?
yeah,
A lot of people look at it as Shanks is gonna be his Haki is so strong that you need Conqueror's Haki coating. If he puts Conqueror's Haki coating on himself, he should not be able to get damaged. That's what people see it as.
yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
But me personally, I believe that Law and Kid proved that their awakenings is not because their awakenings are actually, in my personal opinion, their awakenings were stronger than Katakuri's and Doflamingo's. The raw
Of
power
course
of
they
it,
were.
the raw power of their awakenings were stronger than Doflamingo's and Katakuri's. Uh, and now they have a better mastery of their awakenings, is what truly makes them. If they get Conqueror's Haki coating with Law or Blackbeard, we already know. I mean, Law or Kid. We already know Law and Kid Haki got stronger. If they get Conqueror's Haki coating, it takes them
Yeah,
to a
the
whole
whole
another level.
conversation with Law saying that I learned from Big Mom and Kaido that Shanks can cancel out double fruits means that after their fight, they've actually been focusing on how hockey works.
Give me 1 second. I'm looking at this. Repeat that.
I'm saying like Law saying that after fighting Big Mom and Kaido, he realized that hockey can cancel out double fruit abilities means that the both of them most likely have been thinking about how to become stronger with their hockey.
Yeah, you see it. You see, Law says, Kid says, "Yo, why don't you just use your room to separate Big Mom and Kaido?" And and Law replies, "Their hockey's too much." And then Law literally says that when fighting Blackbeard, one thing I learned against the Yonko is that using a great deal amount of hockey can counter double abilities.
Yeah.
Now we have
So,
a situation. Now we have a situation where You're not fighting a double ability user. You're fighting a hockey. He's fighting a hockey beast.
yeah.
There's a reason why Oda gave Kid Conquers Hockey and not Law.
Yep.
This is the reason. And you know what's funny? A lot of people don't understand. Kid had Conquers Hockey before Zorro. And he still didn't showcase any moments in the manga where Kid's using Conquers Hockey. All off screen.
Yeah, he's never actually like knocked people out with
Yeah.
Conqueror's hockey.
And
at
then
all.
we see Kid looking at Luffy and saying, "What kind of hockey was that?" Same way Zoro said it. Everyone was shocked. Like, what kind of hockey is that? I honestly believe the fact that Kid now knows there's advanced armor hockey. He now knows there's advanced Conqueror's hockey. The knowing of it is what really makes you able to reach that level. Like Luffy's seen it with Rayleigh, so now he knows of it. So now he's trying to do advanced armor hockey with in the prison of Udon, and Hiro helped him faster. It's the same way we're gonna get the situation of Kid using Kakusaki coding or advanced armor hockey from seeing his own eyes. And naturally, his hockey's gonna bloom. After Big Mom, I'm gonna be honest with you. If Luffy's hockey bloomed against Katakuri, what do you think happened to Law and Kaido? Kid. When they were fighting Big Mom, their hockey's naturally blooming.
Yeah, they definitely had a hockey bloom.
I think they had a better hockey bloom than Luffy did fighting Katakuri.
I mean, of course they did. They were fighting.
Obviously,
they were in a
Luffy
more desperate situation.
Obviously, Luffy got future sight, but I truly believe that is where Ichiro Oda's taking Kid's character.
It's all about whether they decided to actually put in the time to learning something new on their way to the next islands, though.
Exactly. It's the same way Aokiji made Luffy able to defeat Lucci.
Learn Gear Second.
Yeah. So that's how I see it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like people aren't prepared for that moment that Kid actually hits Shanks with an attack. Because a lot of the memes, a lot of the discourse surrounding Kid right now is like the fact that he's gonna get washed so bad, like without even hurting Shanks. And I mean that just shows you don't really have an understanding of the story, in my eyes. It may sound harsh, but like it's like if you don't think that Kid is going to get a good amount of hits on Shanks, then you just believe in the hype too much.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong.
You fell in love with the hype.
Don't get me wrong, though. That we're just talking about a hit. I don't think Kid's gonna have the same. It's like, yeah, Kid got stronger after Wano, but Shanks is not. He's not getting.
Oh, he's gonna lose. Kid is 100% going to lose, and
not even that he's gonna lose. The difficulty he's gonna lose at. Shanks is probably gonna mid diff him.
Yeah, I'd say mid diff.
Yeah, Shanks is probably gonna mid diff Kid, and that's not a bad thing. Honestly, it's better than getting. He think about this. He got no diff last time.
Yeah, he didn't even see him. Yeah. Literally negative diff.
So negative diff to mid diff. I'll take that. If you got low diff, it's even improvement. That's an upward improvement against Shanks. Obviously, it's in his own, of course.
It's an improvement. It's an improvement.
It's not an improvement for where he's at as a character, but it's improvement for where his own story against Shanks. But obviously, if you take out Big Mom, you want to get mid diffed, and against a 1v1 Yako, you know.
Yeah. Shout out to Rock's review in the chat. He said. At least 80K people think Shanks can one-shot Law or Kid. This level of hype will backfire. Yeah, I mean, it'll definitely backfire on the people that believe in the hype, you know?
No, I will say this right now, though. The fan base, I'm going to tell you guys right now, the fan base that are so excited right now it's not even the Shanks fan base. It's not even the Kid fan base. It's the Mihawk fans. The Mihawk fans are like, they're looking
they're waiting. They're waiting in the cut.
They're plotting on Shanks, yo. As soon as Shanks gets packed out a little bit, they're going with the slander. Mihawk over Shanks. I already feel it, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, Mihawk fans, this is like their win-win situation, right? They're like Shanks
Hey,
wins.
shout out to Virgo in the chat, yo. My guy, yo.
Yeah, yo, I was just in Virgo's stream, bro. He was getting sturdy to a Haikyuu opening. That shit was lit.
Oh, shout out to Haiku, bro. I remember when Haiku, I have a very funny story about Haiku, but I want to say that shout out to the Ghetto Reverie, too. Can't forget about the Ghetto Reverie.
Yes, sir. The better reverie?
I said the Ghetto Reverie, but you said better Reverie.
No, I'm saying it is the better reverie.
Facts.
It's like the reverie they'll have at the end of the story when there's no celestial dragons type shit, you know?
100%. I can't lie to you. The Ghetto Reverie is going to surpass the regular Reverie soon.
Yeah.
But
I feel like back to the point though, it's like the Mihawk fans right now, it's a win-win situation for them. It's like if Shanks no diffs kid, like a lot of people believe, which is definitely not gonna happen. It's like, well, he was fighting fodder. If Shanks gets touched up, he gets hit, he gets even bleeds, they're like, damn, he's washed. That's what they're gonna think.
yeah, 100%. 100%. They're gonna say he's washed, and they're gonna say, look what happened. He lost an arm, and now he can't even fight Kid.
So it's like,
how are you gonna fight Mihawk?
Exactly. That's what they're gonna say. Damn, imagine what Mihawk would do to him.
Honestly,
Mihawk got hits off on him. It's like,
but that's the thing. Who's Mihawk fighting? Listen, I like Mihawk as a character. I think Mihawk is actually like up there in strength. I think you can argue a case for Mihawk being the top 5 strongest in the story. But who has he fought that like if until he fights someone of not Vista, I'm not talking about Vista, like someone of like Yonko or Admiral level that's not off screen, his aura is still gonna be intact. People are still gonna have the headcanon to put him on disgusting levels. Yeah.
I mean, like if Mihawk's only opponent from now till the end of the story is Zorro, would that kill the hype for you?
For Mihawk?
For Mihawk, yeah. In terms of like how strong he is. If his only role in the story, like he doesn't get another fight in the story, and all we see him do is lose to Zorro, does that kill the hype for you a bit?
No, it doesn't kill the hype for me. If I'm able to see a flashback of Mihawk versus Shanks, if I'm able to see Zorro defeat Mihawk, and Zorro, I always said it, yo, the more stronger Zorro gets, the more hype Mihawk gets, honestly. So Wano was really good for Mihawk, and he wasn't even part of the arc, but it was a really good showing for him.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like, yeah, you're right. The Mihawk fans are crazy because they're living through Zorro and they're living through Shanks right now. Because all Mihawk does is just sit around, low-key. Like, come on, bro. I need to see a Mihawk fight before the end of the story, before Zorro.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, how do you mod? I'm trying to mod Virgo right now. How do you mod, yo?
I don't know. I think you click those three little buttons on the side.
Yeah, and it says add as managing moderator, right?
Yeah.
Okay, say more. Let's see if this works.
But yeah, it's like, I don't know. Okay, yo, where do you stand on the whole Akainu versus Luffy or Akainu versus Sabo thing? Who do you think?
Wait, before I answer that question, someone said, "Yo, Legend Mac and Zaki, if Shanks couldn't negate Kid's abilities, how will any swordsman stop him? If the Haki God couldn't nullify Kid's abilities?" I think he's talking about Kid using magnetism to take Shanks' weapon.
You gonna answer that or what?
You can answer that. I'll give that to you.
No, so he's saying that if Kid is able to take his sword, how would any other swordsman not be able to nullify Kid's abilities? But it's like, I don't think. Come on, let's be honest. Kid is not using magnetism to pull Shanks' sword away. Or if he does, it'll be followed up by Shanks punching him in the face and grabbing a sword again.
We would have saw that against Big Mom or Napoleon.
Yeah.
Maybe
because Napoleon has a will of its own. Even the combo that Kaido has, he didn't try taking that out of his hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It goes back to what Law said. He can't separate the Yonkers because their hockey's too strong. It's like Shanks' hockey's too strong for Kid to do that. Now he could take Ben Beckman's gun away. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna slander Ben.
Ben Beckman's gun.
I'm not gonna slander this guy, yo.
That's crazy. Yo, he needs to run it back versus Ben.
Yo,
Beckman.
Virgo wants the hangout link, yo. Virgo wants the hangout link.
It's a Discord link.
It's a Discord, bro. It's not the hangout. It's a new era.
Oh. Have you ever has Virgo ever been in a Discord link? Bro, immediately assumed it's hangouts. What's going on, Virgo?
I hear you. My mic came out. Can you hear me now?
That is true. It would be physical strength because can you hold magnetism away?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, what were you saying? I cut off for like a good minute. What were you saying?
I'm saying, like, let's say you can't nullify his magnetism, right?
Okay.
And he's pulling your weapon away from you. If you're strong enough, would you be able to just negate that? Just like pull it back?
Okay, so wait, say that again. I'm not bad. I was looking at something on my computer. What were you saying?
Okay, if you're strong enough and magnetism is pulling away, is trying to disarm you, can you just negate that with physical strength?
No. We just have this. We just had this conversation about Big Mom and punching Kid, and how he's just doing that off of magnetism. Remember we had that conversation, right? You said that. Remember you said that?
Yeah.
Because if you go back to how I initially thought, then yeah. But if we're not going back,
it's levitation. Okay, but it's levitation. But like, if I'm levitating something towards you, you could just slap it out of the way, though.
Yeah, I could just slap it out of the way, but I don't know. That's a tough one. I just truly believe magnetism. You can if you get in the way with it, you can stop it. I believe that. You could definitely do that with your raw strength.
Yeah. So,
but it's gonna be constantly. It's like it's never gonna have a moment of a break. It's gonna be constantly trying to get to where it's being attracted to.
But the thing is, it's like okay. Back to the main point of the whole weapon disarming thing. Even if Shanks gets disarmed, is that a hindrance or is that like? Do you think Shanks is a pure swordsman, or do you think there's like Rayleigh, where the first thing he does is throw a kick?
Yo, Virgo said, "Send me the Discord link." Then he said,
"I'll swing it to him on Twitter right now."
And then he said, "I hate black people." Come on, Black
History Month, bro.
Come on, crazy. Bro. The Ghetto Reverie is definitely gonna take a hit for that one.
Virgo.
We're trying to invite you to the cookout, bro. Don't worry, bro.
The cookout. He said it did not sound good.
What did you say?
That did not sound good, bro. I don't know if that sounded as lit as you thought it did.
Yo, listen. Get off, bro. Get off.
Yo, when you get in here, Virgo, slide in lounge. I'll move you in. But yeah, I mean, like if magnetism is a thing, right? Mm-hmm. And he pulls Shanks' sword away. Is Shanks gonna just brawl with him? Is Shanks a brawler or a pure swordsman?
Is Shanks a pure brawler or a swordsman? No, I think Shanks is a brawler.
I DM'd you the link on Twitter, by the way, Virgo. But
I think Shanks is a swordsman, but he also brawls. He's like I see him as Roger. I think Shanks literally has the same moveset as Roger. Like if this was One Piece Storm 4, they would have the similar movesets. Don't be surprised if you see Shanks pull out a divine departure on Eustace Kid. I'll tell you guys that right now.
Divine departure. He thinks he's on the team.
Yo, think about it, bro. These guys on the Roger Pirates. He was sailing with them since his birth. He's gonna have some. It's like Sabo. Sabo as a kid was on the Revolutionary Army, so he's gonna have dragon-like.
I'm moving in Virgo, man. Be prepared for someone getting sturdy.
Listen, bro. If Virgo gets sturdy, bro, I'm ending the whole stream, bro. I keep it real with you guys. I ain't challenging you guys.
Yo, Virgo, you hear that? He said if you get sturdy, he's ending the stream.
Too late. I'm already dancing as we speak.
Oh man.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
So.
Good evening, you charlatans.
Bro, am I invited to the Ghetto Reverie, bro?
Of course, Zaki. Zaki, of course.
Let's get it out the way, bro.
You know what's funny?
Zaki, why wouldn't you be?
Nah, I'm playing around.
You know what's funny? I can't lie to you. I was supposed to be in the Ghetto Reverie a couple years ago.
Mac, I'm upset with you, but I'm not here for that today.
Yeah.
I'm upset with you. This is like 3 years in the making. I'm upset with you.
But
well,
here's the
thing.
thing.
The thing with me is how to say is I want to join. You know the thing is I want to join. The thing is sometimes I'm only logged into my Twitter on my computer, and I don't go on my computer for like weeks.
So how does one contact you?
What'd you say?
How does one contact you?
I'm not even gonna lie. I've hit up Mac more on Facebook than I've ever hit him on any of the app ever.
Yeah, exactly. I'm never on Twitter, but now lately
he's old.
Now you can contact me now. I'm on Twitter like all the time now.
I've made him be more active on Twitter.
Because you are insufferable. Like I literally told you, I gave you the link, and you literally responded to me 3 weeks later.
Yo, why don't expose me, bro? This guy's exposing me.
The DMs? That's crazy.
Later,
yo, listen, I was
insane.
eating some lasagna, bro. Give me some. Yo, you gotta give me some. You know.
That's insane.
No, but at the same time, Mac is that kind of guy, bro. Brago literally invites him to the street every week. I've never seen him hop in once, bro.
Like that's fucked up.
No, listen.
Brago invited. Brago invited.
Messed up. I don't know if I can curse here.
Brago invited him to the Reverie. Yeah, you can curse. You can curse. But Brago invited him to the Reverie, and he didn't even pop into the Reverie. This guy, man. He has no sense of what a business move is, but he just never shows up. Bro. He's like GLR. He just never shows up.
Bro, just spawns randomly.
Listen. The thing is, you gotta understand. You guys know I'm not doing it on purpose, though. Come on, you guys know I'm not. You guys think I'm doing this shit on purpose? Like I'm doing it like, oh, let me not. Like,
no.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know.
What do you mean? I don't know.
The Nolan picture's mysterious.
I mean, I don't know. That's typically what I don't know means.
But look how fast. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. The thing is, some people don't respond at all. When I respond, as soon as I see that, I'm gonna respond though.
I mean, I'm prototype Virgo. Everybody responds, baby.
Oh man, now this guy's talking shit, yo. For shout to Virgo.
Look, I'm kidding.
That's a different level of clout, bro. Certain YouTubers never respond to me, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna compare with you too. You know what's funny? Back in the days, yo, like back in 2016, those times, I was more active like all the time, yo. So that's when I was joining the streams and I was actually talking to everyone.
It's crazy, but back in the day, I almost say the community was more apart.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. It was more apart, but I was more like, joining streams back then.
He was more ingrained into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now that the community is more apart,
now that the community is more together, bro, I'm never in any stream, bro. I don't know what's even going on. Yo.
Oh, y'all getting along? I'm out.
he said, "I don't like this." He's like the old handsome basketball. Like, they trading jerseys after the game.
But like I said before I joined, I'm not here to derail it and point fingers. I'll yell at you some other time, Mac. Okay, but we can go ahead and talk chapter. It was a great chapter.
I wasn't trying to get the Akainu treatment, yo. It's the way Akainu was yelling at Fujitora.
Oh my God! Stop it!
Yo,
stop it!
So Virgo, look, we're going back and forth on this, right? What's more exciting to you, Luffy versus Kaido?
No, that's not the question, bro. Don't be switching the question up, bro.
That's what you asked. That's what you asked.
That's not the question, bro. That's not the question, yo.
Bro, that's literally what you asked.
No. The question is
Kaido or who?
This
okay, did I say Shanks versus Kid?
No. This is the question. Not exciting.
Okay, go ahead.
What fight will be better? That's the question. Not go. Carry on.
Okay, what fight will be better? Luffy versus
Kaido or Shanks versus Kid?
No, Luffy versus Kaido or Luffy versus Shanks?
That's a tough question. Only reasoning being we've seen the culmination of Luffy versus Kaido, right? We don't know what Shanks has to offer, so the fact that there's intrigue and we don't know his abilities makes that more exciting.
Yeah.
No, but the idea of it, the idea as a concept.
The idea of it is Shanks and Luffy is much more exciting.
Okay, but no. After you, let's say hypothetical, whatever you think Shanks versus Luffy is, after you read it, after you watch it, whatever, what fight?
It's gonna be goated because I assume Gear 5 Luffy and Shanks are gonna fucking throw hands.
It's gonna be goated, but do you believe that fight will be above Luffy versus Kaido?
If that were to happen, absolutely.
Okay. I see. I disagree.
I mean, canonically, the fact that it'd be later in the story, it just has to be better. It sounds wild when I say that, right?
Yeah.
But typically, if let's go on a whim here and say Shanks is the final villain.
Okay.
that would be goated.
Okay, what if Shanks is not the final villain?
And they're having a cheerful fight.
Yeah.
And then I'd have to assume that he wouldn't go all out or some shit.
This
and
is what I was trying to say to you, Zach.
No,
I was trying to say that to you the whole time, bro.
Shanks needs to go all out because both of them want to claim.
No, but he just said it. If he's not the final villain, he's not
If
going to
they're
go all out.
homies,
Don't indoctrinate him. Don't indoctrinate him.
Don't indoctrinate him.
Listen, bro. Think about it, right? Shanks said, I want to claim the One Piece. Luffy's going to say, I want to claim the One Piece. Is he not going to go all out at that point in time?
Yeah, he's going to go all out, but he's not going to try to kill him. We know that he's not trying to kill him. Kaido's trying to kill Luffy.
I don't see him being an actual anti-villain. Or anti-hero at that point. I feel at that point he's like, okay, you're still a homie. You finally surpassed me, Luffy. You're worthy of the One Piece. Some shit like that's going to happen.
Yeah, but why would he hold back? Why would
I think the only, like I said, the only way he doesn't hold back is the hypothetical where we have him being an actual villain.
Well, does he need to hold back to still be a good guy? He can't be a good guy and go all out.
He's not gonna go all out.
He's not going.
You're not gonna
bro.
see.
This is the same
You're
guy.
not gonna see his final attack against a homie because he might be worried that he actually might body Luffy.
Bro, this is the same guy that was crying when Luffy said his dream. He was crying when Luffy said his dream, bro. He's not gonna try to kill this guy.
Okay, no, I'm not. We're not talking about killing. You could still go all out and not kill someone, right?
How?
Because Luffy goes all out and doesn't try to kill anybody.
Okay, but Luffy when he's hitting that barrage gun on Kaido, yo, that he could be.
Barrage gun? Ooh.
Come on, bro.
He said barrage gun.
Come on, bro.
You did not call it the Brago gun, bro.
The Brago
gun. The Brago gun is crazy.
The Brago gun on Kaido, bro.
The Brago hairline gun?
Oh.
Whoa. That's a touchy subject, man.
Yo, Brago come.
Yeah, so with his fucking hairline.
Brago gonna jump in his car right now, yo.
Clip it and ship it, man. BDA.
Hey, bro.
Hey, BDA, come get him.
Put this on Twitter.
Hey, listen, bro. Brago was in a chat earlier on Twitch when I was flaming his head. He knows what's up. I'm not hiding anything. I say what I want.
No, I rate it, bro. I rate it, yo.
Yeah, we rate that. But yo, here's my point, right? Right? Luffy goes all out without wanting to kill somebody, right? Shanks can literally do the same thing. He can literally do the same thing. And to say that, okay, Roger versus Whitebeard, these guys aren't trying to kill each other if they're having the parties on IG Live in front of each other and exchanging.
IG Live is crazy
game, right?
Okay, but you're arguing our point right now. You know that, right?
Against your own point?
Yeah.
No.
Because you just said Luffy's not trying to kill, and now Shanks is not trying to kill.
Yes, just like Roger and Whitebeard, they weren't trying to kill each other.
I am just saying that I think Shanks is only ever going to use his last ditch effort. I'm putting my all into this last final special move if he's the villain.
I agree. I agree.
Okay, but will Luffy use the Brago gun?
You really call him the Brago gun, bro?
No. Okay, will Luffy use his all-out final move on Shanks? Will Luffy use his all-out final move on Shanks? The same way he did to Kaido?
Because Luffy would do it. That's vice versa. Luffy would do everything he has. That's his fucking idol.
But the way if he respects Luffy, he has to go all out. If he respects him.
No.
Because it's not just his brother.
No. Because at the end of the day, if they're throwing blows and if Shanks recognizes him, he's just gonna want him to surpass him.
Nah, man, no.
He wants the
One Piece. He wants the One
Piece.
Piece.
You're saying no because it counteracts your point. But
no. I just don't look. If like a year ago, 2 years ago.
Who's trying to indoctrinate now, bro? You see?
Look, a year ago, 2 years ago, right? A year ago, 2 years ago, when Shanks was just a silly guy just kicking it, right? I would say he's not going all out, right?
A silly guy.
This Shanks is different. He's saying, I want to claim the One Piece, right? This is a Shanks that actually, like, he's trying to get there before Luffy. If Luffy doesn't make it there, he would have just went on to Laughdale and claimed that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying that Shanks has had a change of character?
I don't think he's had a change of character. I just think we found out about him. Because think about it.
Then why are we saying this Shanks?
because this Shanks is different from the headcanon we previously had.
Oh,
about
really? Because this if he hasn't had to change the character, then he should be the same Shanks, right?
No. It's revealed to us. It is revealed to us in front of us in the crystal ball that Oda has, right?
God, you know,
Bro, this guy,
now, right?
bro, Zach, you trying to
I've got you in the corner now.
Changing your voice, huh?
No. No, because I don't know. You guys are arguing
now.
semantics right now. You guys are arguing semantics, right? Because
And I'm very good at it.
his character didn't change. We just found out more about his character. We didn't know shit about him.
Okay.
It's not like he changed. Our perspective of him has changed, right?
Okay, but
that's a very good rebuttal.
If Shanks is the same guy, this is the same guy who stopped Marineford War, right? Right?
The same guy who what?
That guy's gonna be using his all-out attacks
Kaido.
against Luffy.
Yo, did you hear him there? Because he blanked out for me when he said Kaido.
Let me say Kaido.
Okay. So say that again. If Shanks
is the same guy who stopped the Marineford War is gonna use his all-out attack against
Oh, he said
his all-out attack against Luffy. That's what you're saying.
Yes, he has to, bro, because he respects Luffy enough to go all out. If he doesn't go all out, I would think of that fight as less than what it actually is.
Disrespect?
It is disrespectful, bro, because Luffy's going all out against you.
I think Shanks would go 90%.
Yo, 10% is crazy, bro. Leaving out 10%.
I think Shanks goes 100% against Blackbeard.
There we go. Yep, I agree.
Yo, but what happens?
You don't agree? You don't agree, Zaki?
He's obviously going 100% against Blackbeard. That's not a debate, right? But
so you're saying the way he's fighting Blackbeard is the exact same way he's fighting Luffy. That's what you're saying. That's what I want to hear.
I disagree thoroughly.
No. You can fight people in different ways, right? Luffy will
now
fight
in different ways. Okay.
Like it's facts.
We're getting somewhere.
I like this.
Luffy will fight Blackbeard if Blackbeard kills Garp, right? Luffy will fight him like he wants to kill him, but not actually kill him, right? But is Luffy going to be trying less against Kaido than he did against Blackbeard because Blackbeard killed Garp? No, he's going all out in both fights. It doesn't matter what the emotions are going into the fight. You can go all out no matter what the emotions are.
No. But Kaido has done things that has pissed off Luffy, though.
Not to the level of Blackbeard.
What has Shanks
not
done?
To the level of Blackbeard.
What has Shanks done that's pissed off Luffy for him to go all out to that level?
And Luffy, no, but Luffy, Shanks. That you see your point. You're arguing the point that of Luffy going all out now. Luffy will
Shanks
go all
took
out
away
no matter.
Sounds daddy.
Exactly.
He did. And he beat up Kid, and that's his friend.
Oh no.
That's not entirely wrong.
But yo, Luffy, it doesn't matter what the emotions in are going on to the fight, right? It doesn't matter what the emotions are. Luffy goes all out no matter what, right? Except for Lucci for some weird reason.
Luffy's gonna. I mean, he did go Gear 5 from the jump.
Yeah, he was not using Conqueror's Haki.
I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of wild though. Him just busting out Gear 5 right out the way.
He said, "Let me show him something real quick."
And oh my god, he was talking so heavy this chapter. I loved it.
He was talking greasy to him.
I can't lie to
Even
you.
Zorro wasn't talking.
I really will beat your ass if you touch anybody else after we're done here. That shit is so coded to me, bro.
Yeah. Luffy doesn't do it a lot, yo.
He doesn't, and like him talking so heavily was jarring.
Hey, I can't remember the last time he told something. You know you can't beat me, right?
Even Zorro said chill.
In fact, I'm not sure if he's ever done that.
Yo, Zorro said chill. Yo, chill, Luffy.
Yo, yeah, like chill, relax.
He said they won't.
And Oda made it a point to put that in bold, italic, 14.
But this is what I've been saying.
There was no smile on Luffy's face.
This is what I've been saying, though. Luffy.
That shit was MLA ready, bro.
Luffy top 1 agenda. I've been pushing this agenda for so long now. He is top 1.
Top 1?
No. Wait, okay, let me give some context. In Gear 5th, right? No drawbacks, no anything. Right?
Oh boy.
In that form, Mac is saying he's top 1.
If there's no drawbacks and he's using Conqueror's Haki coding,
Macadelic.
If he can use Gear 5th,
do you know what's funny? Like it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. Like, I don't believe this. Right?
What the last
I'm going to let you give your spiel on it.
Let me get my shit off, bro. Let me talk, yo. Let me talk my shit, yo. If he can if he can use Gear 5th from chapter 1000 all the way to chapter 1049 straight, who is he losing to? with no drawbacks.
No,
He's
but
Joy
here's my
Boy.
thing, right?
He's Joy
You
Boy.
know the panel. You know the panel.
He is Joy Boy.
You know the panel that made us think about this when we were talking about it last time, right? It's like, you remember when Luffy punches Kaido in the face and it goes through his head, right? And then Kaido gets knocked to the ground, right? Gets back up and he's holding his face like, "Who are you?" Right? Right?
Yeah.
Luffy did not follow up that attack. He was floating in the air, just chilling,
Laughing.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, and every time Kaido attacks Luffy, he attacks him like multiple times. Like, he doesn't let him get back up. Like, even when Luffy's like bouncing, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why was Luffy? Okay, you could say it's the nature of the devil fruit, right? But Luffy was literally just like waiting for him to get back up.
Bro,
so many
Rob
times.
Lucci.
Is it safe to say that
Rob Lucci got
you guys are
he didn't get
claiming
one
that
hit. Awakened Rob Lucci got not one hit on Luffy, Gearfed Luffy without Conqueror's
That is-
correct, not a single one. But Awaken Rob Lucci is
Yeah, he's not even.
funny.
No, but I'm saying
Not
that
even
Oda,
technically
not
Oda
funny.
is pushing the agendas too. He's pushing that agenda, yo. We're gonna see it soon.
About
Gorosei Saturn about to get packed up by Luffy. We're about to see it soon, yo.
JD Legend gonna get packed up.
JD
JD
Legend.
Garcia.
JD Legend Garcia is about to get packed.
No, but here's the thing though. All right, Saturn is more scary than Luffy to me right now. I see Saturn and I start shivering, bro.
He seems like he's a problem.
Okay,
Yeah, it's just
the
the implication. Yo.
And by the way, if you don't think so, he's there. By the way,
Wait, what
he's
do you
there.
mean he's
The
there?
shadow?
What do you mean he's there?
The shadow.
no. I'm saying not from that Vegapunk panel. I'm saying he's there because who the hell are the Seraphim listening to? The peck.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's kind of up to debate because you could say one of the other punks are ordering them, right?
Oh, traders.
Trader. Yeah.
You could say that, or you could say Saturn is there because he's the
Yeah.
highest on the order.
Saturn makes sense. Saturn makes sense.
He's the
Saturn
highest
makes
on the
sense.
order.
Saturn makes sense too because Vegapunk's locked up too.
Yep.
No, wait. Saturn punched him in the head, made him bleed and shit.
I mean, he could actually be a problem.
What if Mac thinks whenever he attacks, he says Saturn.
Yo, listen. First of all, I was waiting to drop that in 3 months, yo.
Hey, bro, if
Oh, I saw that.
he's bro, like kind of like Sega Saturn, like that'd be wild. That's super wild.
Bro,
Nah,
listen,
yo.
Taylor Saturn, like that'd be wild.
That's crazy, right?
Saturn.
Oh my gosh, yo. Bro, you know
He's a
what's funny, yo?
Pokemon.
You know what's funny? Next chapter, that nigga can get packed out right away, bro. Right away. Next chapter.
If he gets beat up,
he can get up.
Hey,
there
if
and
Saturn
punch
gets
the face.
packed, I'd fucking cry.
yo, what if Luffy looks at him?
All my
yeah,
agendas go out the window, bro.
yeah, what if Luffy looks at him like, yo, yeah, this is a member of the Gorosei, you know? They're like, everybody shook. Oh my god, it's a member of the Gorosei. Luffy's like, I better go all out. He hits
Bro,
him.
if Luffy
hits him
packs
and
him
he
up on
dies.
Charlos, bro, I'm deleting my channel.
No, he hits him. He hits him, right?
I
Thinking
swear
that
to
Saturn's
God.
strong. Yo, Peep, right? He hits him thinking that Saturn's strong. Because Saturn's like, what the hell are you doing? He's just an old man. Luffy's like, what?
How many times we're gonna teach you this lesson, old man?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. Saturn, if Saturn is not strong, it's gonna be sad for
Bro, I need him to have some sort of capability, please, God.
But I'm thinking, why pull up the egghead if you ain't strong, yo? Like, why pull up?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. What is he going there for? If he's there just to command the Seraphim, I'm literally deleting my channel.
And
Also, the fact
I don't know.
Zorro,
This might be the last time I'm prototype Virgo. Like I swear to God, like next week, if that happens, I'm just Marcus.
Marcus ain't shit funny
Marcus
no
hosting
more.
the Ghetto Reverie, yo.
Like no, there will be no Ghetto Reverie. It's over with.
Serious reverie.
Yo,
It's
it's gonna be
over.
Saturn's Reverie, bro. That shit's over now.
Saturn, it's the Saturn.
Saturn's funeral.
Saturn.
Yo, listen though. Listen. He has a scar though. He has a scar.
Yes, he does.
So we know he did get packed out before.
You know, like, fuck you. Oh my God. You've been backed up before.
Yo,
Damn it.
remember when Shanks pulled up the Whitebeard and said, "Yo, this scar over here is aching, yo." Joy Boy
Oh.
definitely gave him that scar, yo.
Joy
Boy
Boy
beat
gave
his
him a scar, and that's why he go, oh my God, this scar is aching.
Yeah. Yeah, like what if he like when he pulls up, he's just like we see him look at Luffy, and then he just grabs his card. He says, "Nika." He just gets
You
Dinklebird.
black-ass Nika.
Exactly. Yo.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yo.
I lost all sort of decorum. I apologize.
No, he might say that though. That's the thing. Like these Gorosei are people that are borderline racist.
They are known bigots.
Exactly.
That is very true.
Yo, someone said, what does Virgo think of Kid versus Shanks?
I think this kid pack is gonna be smoked immaculately. I can't wait. Bro's not gonna make it past Monkey. All right. So
we had a poll earlier in the chat that Monster's
got it, bro.
Monster beats
Monster
Rockstar.
got it, bro. Come on, Zaki. I wasn't out pushing the Monster agenda.
Monster's got it, bro.
Monster's the guy, bro. He's the guy.
Bro, I think Monster and Killer are gonna go high diff, and then I think Rockstar and Kid are gonna go extreme diff.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Rockstar over Monster?
Yeah, of course. Rockstar.
No. Monster just lost. Beat Rockstar in a poll we just did on Who's Stronger. Like who's the higher ranking officer?
Did he actually?
Yeah, he did. It was overwhelming too. It was like 70.
That's hilarious. Because people want to say that Monster is actually the one being tamed. No, it's reversal. Monster's taming him.
Yeah, bonk punch. Yeah.
Think about it, yo. We didn't see that.
Monster's taming him.
We didn't
you see that combo attack in film, right, baby?
Damn.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, that was crazy when I saw it.
It's insanity.
I gotta watch that movie again, bro. Because when I was in theaters, that shit was so mind blowing that I couldn't even comprehend what was on the screen.
There was so much going on in that scene.
Bro, wait. So I
was like, Lucky Root turned into a ball.
When's it gonna come out? When's it gonna come out again on the certain websites?
In
certain
website. Hey, listen, Mac, listen, bro. Mac, we're pirates. We're pirates, bro. We've been invested in the series long enough. We've adopted their way of living.
Okay, yeah. So what is that gonna be on Kiss Anime?
You don't gotta bait out the spot, bro. Listen, we can just say their websites.
My bad. You guys gotta be comfortable. You guys make me feel comfortable, you know?
Look, it's out. It's out now on certain websites and Blu-ray.
Okay, yo, send me that link, yo.
In Blu-ray, even.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna buy on Blu-ray too. Wink, wink.
A review copy?
Yeah, you're gonna see. I'm gonna do unboxing, yo. I'm gonna go to screen share on my website. Screen share on my website. Kiss Anime unboxing. Yeah,
my source is Taekwon's 1,000 finest.
yo, what happened to Ty, bro?
You know he's currently missing right now.
What happened to him, bro?
He's not. So somebody in my Discord actually found him.
No way.
Really?
No. This is 2 weeks ago. Somebody in my Discord found him on the Not Hot 100 or the. He's like on a New York podcast. Dead ass.
That's crazy.
So
they found him 2 weeks ago on a New York podcast. I'm like, what the?
So
how did they even let him in there?
I don't know.
So he pretty much just said, fuck the One Piece community.
And also, I'm a little scared about their sleuthing skills because how did you find that?
Now they know where all the Virgo kids are all around the world.
Type shit. All them little ugly ass babies.
Look, man. Taekwon, he pretty much said, "I'm done playing with you, One Piece." I just threw him away like Andy did, fucking Woody. That's crazy.
Yo, listen, Taekwon, that guy has to come back, yo. Especially now. What's
I miss him.
Because I gotta hear the.
Yeah, exactly. He was on he'd be on Clubhouse on a Whack 100. That's what it is. Rantel that.
No way.
He was on a Whack 100.
There's no way he was with Whack 100 in a Clubhouse.
Yes, he was. I'll find the clip and send it to you.
Don't tell me that Whack is the one who knocked out Whack 100. Yo, he already left, yo. It's been 20 minutes, Whack.
Whack 100 is a legend on this channel.
Whack 100, huh?
Wait, actually?
Pyru, huh?
Are y'all serious?
No, he's not a legend. He's not a legend.
We just constantly talk about him.
That's funny as shit. That's what it was. Whack 100.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, where is it? It shouldn't be that too far away.
I need the link, yo. Send me the link, yo.
This has got to be investigated.
No, this is
bro. I was shook it. Let's see. Who found it in my Discord? Oh my God. Here it is. WAG 100 response from Charleston White. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that, yo.
Thanks, down. Listen.
That's good.
They're talking about his mic.
Later.
That nigga Mike crazy. Like if you put them on without even typing it, iPhone.
Yo, we found him. We found him.
Oh my god! It's like when they found out when Rouge was on the island.
The tape that shit on his mic, bro, is killing me.
Yo, this is no.
What kind of mic is that? He said, "It's iPhone.
Yo, I'm crying, yo.
Like godly."
No, we got to see Flacco and Taekwon in the stream.
Oh my, who is Flacco?
Yeah, we gotta see Flacco in the stream with Taekwon. That'll be funny.
Who's Flacco?
Oh, you don't know Flacco?
No, I'm really not familiar.
Search him up, yo. You're gonna laugh, yo. He's a funny guy, yo. The way he talks.
Oh god, he's a character.
He's a character.
Oh god, yo Mac, I just sent you the link of where they found Taekwon.
Alright, say the more. Let me.
Yeah, you're gonna tuck into that one.
How do I search up Flacco, guys?
Yeah, Flakko.
No, I'm saying like, what is he on? Flacco, no jumper.
He's on no jumper.
No jumper.
Yeah.
Poetic Flacco.
Yeah. But yo, I can't lie to you, Mark. Like, how long we been on? Yo, I'm ending the stream, bro. I gotta go. I
gotta eat.
Yeah, I gotta cut, bro. But
no more.
I'm pushing my agenda. Yo. Luffy top 1 agenda, yo. Don't forget that. Luffy top
1 is crazy, but
it's the that's why every agenda has to be crazy, yo. If it's not crazy, not agenda. Yeah, but yo, if you guys want to say any last things before I end the stream, yo, just say what you guys want to say. Promo what you guys want to promote.
I've got nothing really to say. Ghetto Reverie is not going to happen next week. My name will be Marcus, and my channel will be gone.
Shout out to Marcus, yo.
Wait, when's the date? Do you have the date
for the Ghetto Reverie?
Yeah, you ain't announced it yet.
No, I don't have it yet. Will you actually show up?
I'll pull up for sure. Yeah.
This guy's not showing up.
No. Zaki, I know Zaki will. I don't know about Mac.
Whoa, I'm gonna show up, yo. Come on.
Oh yeah, Pharaoh's paste in the chat. But are you sure about that?
Yeah, trust, bro. Why wouldn't I show up, yo?
Why'd your voice get so high?
You haven't shown up because you haven't shown up to the last 6.
No, of course I'll show up. What do you mean?
You haven't been at the last 6.
Yo, there's been 6.
Yo, lucky number 7, yo.
There's been 6, bro.
There's been 6 Ghetto Reveries, bro. I thought there was only that one. I didn't show up.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm fucking with you.
Fuck you.
No, but I'll be there. I'll be there, yo. Shout out to Ghetto Reverie, bro. I'll be there, bro.
And the stream. Fuck Mac.
Yo, listen, yo, everyone, yo.
I'm nettled.
Yo, I'm in the stream, bro. Everyone, peace out, yo. I'm gone. I'm in the stream right now.
Bye, you dirty whore.